Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I hope you are well. And I am also well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Now, I think you are in the home due to coronavirus. You know, it is a global disease and we are affected globally. So, first of all, we should have to make safety. Then another work. But you know very well, you are a student or students, so you must study attentively, carefully, seriously. Why? Because you should have to appear in the final exam. For this reason, you should make a good preparation for the final exam. This is important to you. You know very well, by this time, the government has declared to take online classes. Dhaka Women College has started online classes. And in the meanwhile, you know, I have delivered 4 lectures of right form of verbs. An important topics of second paper, but it used everywhere, not only second paper, everywhere it is used. And during that lecture, I had no any board. So sitting on the chair, I was bound to deliver the lecture. After a hard struggle, I have collected a board from my younger brother, who is a teacher of Nawab Haibullah School and College and lives at Kachabajar. I know very well, standing in front of the students or in the class, to take the class is very, very acceptable, important, essential. So, I like to do it, of course. But which lecture? Those lectures are related to the board. Okay, dear students, come to the point and let's start another topic of second paper, completing sentences. You know, first of all, we were informed to take only first year classes, but actually we have completed first year classes. Now, the next notice is to complete the total syllabus of intermediate. Okay, very good, very good. We also accepted it. And now I like to deliver the lecture about completing sentences. First of all, you should know what is completing sentences. What is completing sentences? You know about sentence that expresses our idea, our thinking, our thought, our feelings. This is sentence. But completing sentences. Suppose a sentence is there, but some parts of the sentence are absent, are vacant. So, we must fill up those vacant part, absent part. So, it will be completed, and when this sentence makes a good meaning, I think it is fulfilled sentence. So, first of all, I like to go to the board. Suppose the man is too old to ... There are some words or some parts of the sentence to complete the sentence, because these parts of the sentence is not complete. Complete means it has no meaning. But when we or I write some meaning, after that, it will be completed, I think. It will be completed. And of course, after that, some words or some parts of the sentence which is called complement, it of course it will be adjustable of the sentence with the sentence. Of course it will be meaningful. So I think the sentence will be completed. Suppose the man is too old to. Suppose the word walk, W-A-L-K, walk. You know very well, to, after to, the verb is used. What type of verb? The present form of verb. Walk, W-A-L-K, walk. So the sentence meaning, the man is too old to walk. লোকটি এতই দুর্বল যে হাঁটতে পারে না. The sentence is clear. But what type of word I use here? Only to walk. The verb. So here is a question. To is used in two ways. When to is used before verb, you see, this is verb, this is to. This to is called infinitive. But another word, this is verb. When to is used before verb, this is called infinitive. But this is noun. So when to is used before noun, this is called preposition. So to has two rules. Okay, let the matter go. Come to the point. Please, my dear students, please open your book. Page number 62. Page number 62. Repeat. Page number 62. Rule number 1. 2.2. 2.2. 2.2. The guard is too weak to. Always you should remember to follows to. To follows to. So the construction of the sentence is very subject. SUB subject plus verb plus to plus adjective or sometimes adverb. You see, subject plus verb plus to plus adjective or adverb plus to. To will come because if the sentence contains to, of course you will use to. And after to, you are bound to use a verb, adjustable or meaningful verb. So the girl is too weak. There is two ... But we like to omit using a verb with to walk, W-A-L-K, or suppose or run, or to work, or to do anything, any kinds of verb you can use, but the verb of course meaningful, adjustable. So here subject, verb, to, adjective, adverb with. To will come normally according to the rules 2.2, and after to you are bound to use a verb. Okay, next. Sometimes you can see in the sentence some personal object. How do you know about personal object? Person creates object. Suppose a person I, object me. Suppose a person you, object you. Suppose a person, they, object them. So, me, you, them, him, her, us, etc. They are personal object. If you see sometime the personal object are used in the sentence and before the personal object there is a for, a preposition. Of course, you should follow the first rule 2 dot dot 2. No doubt, never be worried. That is an example. Suppose the girl is, the girl the Lord, L-O-A-D, the Lord is very heavy, I say, the girl, the Lord, bhari bojha, the Lord is very heavy for me. So, personal object is me, for is used here, but if you see this personal object and before personal object there is a for, no doubt, the first rule. That is 2 has come and after 2 you are bound to use a verb. The load is very heavy for me to carry. C-A-R-R-Y, to carry. Suppose it's to carry. The first rule is followed here. I think it is clear to you. Now we like to go to rule number 3. Already this is 2. Rule number 2 and 2 dot dot 2. Rule number 1. Rule number 3. So dot dot that. So dot that. When you see the word so dot dot that, so here that is used as linker, as a connector. After that, you should have to make a good sentence or a meaningful sentence, adjustable sentence. And after that, you have to make a full sentence. The subject will come, the predicate will come, and the sentence will be meaningful. But you should have to follow some rules and regulations. What are the rules? That so dot dot that. After the second subject, cannot, could not. After the second subject, cannot, could not will be used, and then verb. Very easy. Cannot, could not. So, suppose so dot dot that. So, after so, adjective will be used normally. If I write a sentence, suppose. The man is so ill that so is here. We can use normally the construction of the sentence, subject plus verb plus so plus adjective or adverb plus that. So actually we should have to remember the word so dot dot that. If the sentence belongs so dot dot that, we use after second subject. Second subject has not come still. But how can I use the second subject? Following the first subject. Here the first sentence subject is man. So we should use in the second sentence man, but the same noun are not normally used. The pronoun will be used. The man, instead of man we can use he. So the man is so ill that he that he that he at that plus subject cannot could not plus dot means here complement. So very easy. The man is so ill that he, and what words you will use cannot or could not. If the first sentence is present tense, you will use the present tense cannot. And if this sentence past tense, of course you should use could not, that is past tense. Clear? So, in that he cannot that he cannot walk, W-A-L-K, walk. Sorry, I am really sorry, the pen has run out. And you know very well, the shops, markets are closed. So, how can I make a good service for you? Very short. Okay, the man is so ill that he cannot walk. The sentence is easy. Okay, that's the matter. Go. But sometimes in this sentence, if the first sentence sometimes means the negative attitudes, but negative words are not used, negative attitudes. Of course, you should use after that subject plus cannot, could not. You can use cannot, could not. You can use. So I think this is easy. Next, this is complete, I think. The man is so ill that he cannot walk. Okay, this is next. Next, number 4, so that. Number 4, so that. So that, important. But so that is used, a linker. So that is used normally between two sentences. But after so that, you should use a meaningful sentence. Of course, you will use subject and predicate. And after subject, of course, you should use some rules. What type of rules? Can, could, may, might. Can, could, may, might. For words will come. Of course, see an example. The boy reads more so that is a connector, and after so that you must make a meaningful sentence. But how? The third rule, of course, you have to follow. The subject will come from the first noun. Here, the first noun is boy, so he will come. The boy reads more so that he. What type of word used? Can, could, may, might. Can, could, may, might. So, reads is a present tense, of course, after he can. The boy reads more so that he can get a good result. Good result. R-U-S-U-L-T. Result. Good result. This verb is present tense, so I use here can. But if the verb was past tense, suppose read past tense, of course you should use here could. Good. No can. No can. So I think this is very easy to understand. If the first sentence is present tense, after subject in the second sentence can be used. But if the first sentence before so that is used, normally past tense, of course you should use would. Clear? But sometimes if this sentence means negative sense, but not negative sense. Of course, you should use after so that, cannot, could not, may not, might not, according to past sentences tense. Clear? The boy suppose the boy closed, C-L-O-S-E-D, closed past tense. The boy closed the door of his room. The boy closed the door of his room, so that will come normally, so that you understand the sentence. The boy closed the door of his room. It indicates negative sense, but there is no not or no is used here, negative sense. So that the thief normally, the thief, T-H-E-I-F, thief could not, C-O-U-L-D, past tense, closed, the past tense. So here could not enter the room, dot. My pen is going to run out. Sorry, dears. The boy closed the door of his room so that the thief, চোর could not enter the room. যাতে ঢুকতে না পারে। Clear, dear friends, dear students. Next number 5. In order that. But in order that and so that is same. In order that and so that is same, you can use so that normal. So what is the rule of so that? Can, could, may, might. After in order that, use after subject can, could, may, might. Suppose a sentence, an example. In order that, of course, this is a linker, connector. It will be used normally between the two sentences. Suppose a sentence: Della went to a hair shop. Della, D-E-L-L-A, Della went to a hair. Della went to a hair shop in order that. In order that the indicator or the linker, but subject went, the verb is went past tense, so of course you should use past tense, could or might. Clear? Could or might? Della went to a hair shop in order that she could sell, S-E-double-L, sell her hair. Hair is hair. যাতে সে তার চুল বিক্রি করতে পারে. So, this is easy, I think. And I have completed here from rule number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the next class, I will start from 6. This is very important for your final exam. So thank you, my dear students, for the cooperation, and I like to wait for my next lecture. Up to that, stay house and be safe. Thank you, dear students, for the cooperation. Okay, Allah Hafiz.